Well, it's been a bit too long, hasn't it? Yeah, so 88.9, really poor start of the week. Well, depending on whatever Monday was. 89 went down a little bit, 87.8, better, 87.2, even better. Oh, Saturday, 88.1. Wait a second. I've miscalculated somewhere. Today's Sunday. Today should be 88.1. Oh well, fuck knows how that happened then, but just imagine 88.1 is there instead. Must have forgot to take a measurement on Saturday. So, if you haven't watched the last video I made, which was just Halloween, me playing Party Hard and just doing a bit of an update, I've decided I'm not even going to bother doing like all the editing and all the catch-up for the previous video diaries, because we're going back about 2 months now, and I am honestly just going to be spending more time playing catch-up than I am actually keeping shit up to date. So let's just forget all that, like the weight stuff, the diet, the exercise, those diaries, just forget all those. We're just, forget about that. We're starting fresh again today. Probably a good idea because I have done quite poorly recently as well in terms of food and exercise. So, yeah, new month, new start. Had a huge feast on Halloween. In fact, we were still kind of eating what was left over from that feast for a couple of nights after, so yeah, that didn't do much good. Just going to sort of rejig how I'm doing these video diaries. I'm probably just going to record the one diary at the end of the week. Unless I do something like special through the, like go to an event or something, I'm just going to record them all on Sunday and do a bit of a catch-up. But you know, for a little bit of background information, quite a lot's changed. You can see more of this than usual. Usually the camera's a bit more focused this way. It's because that used to be where my work PC was. I'm now working from the office again, and the work PC is gone, so that's going to kind of change some things, because I used to do all my training in the morning if possible before like starting work here. Since I'm back on the commute now, I'm having to get up a bit early, and although I'm still trying to do a lot of training in the morning, I can't always guarantee I'm going to get that done. I did do a bit the previous week, which I'll go over, but yeah, I'm having to do some of it when I get back as well, so pattern's been a bit shook up. One way I can commute to work, weather permitting, is cycling. So I've been like doing some cycling again recently, which is nice. It's about 40 minutes there, 40 minutes back, so no, that's pretty cool. I'm able to do that, so I can incorporate that into my cardio. You know, as long as I do the weights and the other stuff in the morning, that's pretty good. And of course there's days where I'm going to go jogging. The way I'm kind of doing those jogging days is I am going to take public transport to work in the morning. There's like a metro, like a train that goes there. If I get like a one-way ticket there in the morning, that'll cost, yeah, I don't know, maybe between £2 and £3. So it's not like a huge amount. And then jog the 8 kilometers back. I've been doing a couple of jog backs in the last week as well, and I'm going to try and just make that pattern. So yeah, in a way, the commute itself is kind of becoming incorporated. Like, the biggest downside is I cannot work out on lunch if needed, because obviously I'm at work. What I have been doing though is, for my 40-minute lunch, I've been going out, like, just in the area, like, around where the office is, and just walking for like 30 minutes, you know. Obviously taking away time to like eat and, you know, bathroom breaks, that sort of thing. But yeah, we can make something of it. Another kind of plus side about like cycling and jogging where I can is it's going to help with money, because it's the beginning of the month. I'm nearly skint again, besides some money I've like put saved away, which needs to be saved away because, you know, I'm paying off debts and we've got the holidays coming up, so I'm going to have to buy gifts and stuff as well. What else helps financially as well, this is kind of a bit strange, a weird little story, I'll just quickly go into it, is you know, when I was hanging at the metro station, got in this weird little thing with some random guy. Long story short, we ended up betting on this like stupid little kids game. I ended up getting slapped in the face a lot of time, and gave me this card, invite to something. There's a triangle, square, and a circle on this, so I'm guessing it's some kind of PlayStation tournament, and there's money involved. So hey, who knows? Maybe I'll win big. So I'll go meet up with them tonight and see if that helps my financial situation. That was not a PlayStation tournament, and I don't want to talk about it, and I'm not going back. Anyway, I may as well just get another rundown for the week. I probably won't do them all, like, in this kind of format, but, you know, I do want to make these videos at least faster than the last lot I was doing, and a bit more concise, so, here we go. So, Monday, before work, I actually did manage to do my weights in the morning. I ended up getting an Uber into work on that day, just because it was the first day back, and I had a lot of stuff to carry, like uniform and things for the office. So I did an hour jog home that day. It was actually slightly over an hour, but you know, nice lot of cardio. I did 15,000 steps, mostly in the jog, so that was pretty cool. Tuesday, I ended up doing the majority of the exercises. Well, it's actually kind of half and half, really. I did some home in the evening, and they actually have like one of those outdoor gyms, you know, with just like static equipment in sort of the outside the office. So I actually used those to do some pull-ups and that on. So I kind of did half of that there. So that was pretty neat. Probably got all sorts of strange looks though from people in the other neighbouring offices, but whatever. Actually cycled into work that day. So, you know, 40 minutes there, 40 minutes back, pretty good. Again, did around 15,000 steps. Wednesday, I didn't do any HIIT in the morning. I was supposed to, but God, I just did not have my shit together. As I said, I've been getting up early and that. I did do 15,000 steps, but what I did after work is I met up with my partner, the Martian, in the city. Went swimming. I have not really swam for like 3 years until like just over a week ago, so that was kind of cool. The only swim I can do is breaststroke, so that kind of motion. But, you know, maybe I'll get into it a bit more, and I'm going to try and go swimming a bit more regular as well. I've got like a little bit of membership at that pool, so incorporate that into my like exercises as well. Probably mostly as like cardio or as an alternative to the HIIT exercise, but yeah, we'll see how that goes. Thursday, I forgot to do my rehab exercise. That was also a day I ended up getting an Uber into work just because of timing. So, like, not great. I did jog back though, and did a cumulative 22,000 steps, so that was pretty nice. Oh, this is a bit of a blurry picture, but Friday, weights day, I ended up doing the weights on the evening, if I remember correctly. Though I did do probably half my finger exercises in the office, because I actually have little hand grips, which I keep just completely for the office, is, you know, partly it's like I use as like a stress ball, and, you know, get out some anger, and it can also just help kind of keep me a bit more focused on things if I've got like a lot of emotions running through me or whatever. Did the cycling, just under 40 minutes that time actually. I was a bit faster than usual, so about 30 minutes there, 30 minutes back. I did a little bit over that, but let's just say 30. Steps, weirdly, I did not do all my steps. No, just somehow missed target, so that was that. Yesterday, I had a shitty day yesterday where I did very little. At least in terms of exercise, I did pretty much nothing. I managed to hit all my steps, but that was about it. Today, I did manage to do some things. I went on a 30-minute jog earlier. The original plan was to go swimming, but I kind of fucked up and I was a bit disorganized, so I didn't end up meeting my partner in time, so kind of knowing I was going to be a bit too late to get a good session out of it, I just stayed at home to do stuff here, and that's when I did my HIIT exercise instead. Otherwise I would have just done the swimming. And I've done 18,000 steps so far today. I will do some more because I'm still like wearing my tracker. Something which I actually have been doing both today and yesterday throughout the day, which is kind of a bit more constructive than nothing, is I've been doing a shit ton of food prep. Yesterday, for example, one of the first things I did in the morning was prepare 9 portions of mushroom risotto. Then later on in the day, I prepared 8 portions of lasagna. I made some banana bread portions. I also did some pasta bakes, which I'm going to be using for my breaks at work. I made, I don't know, I think it was about 16 portions of that as well, plus a little bit extra. And today I've made some sweet chili fried tofu with, what do you call them, like the bean sprouts, and I also just did some like thinly sliced carrot, and I've kind of all stir-fried that as well. What I'm going to do, I am going to have rice with that, and I'm going to have that this week, you know, because rice can go a bit bad a bit quick if you're not careful. I'm just going to maybe make a portion of rice tomorrow, and then I'll just kind of keep making the rice as I go along. Just also the day I have made, well, I'm actually in the process of making 3 chicken dinners. The vegetables for that are still being cooked right now. That's not for me though, that's mostly for the Martian. We kind of share all our food anyway, but I'm actually having a curry tonight because I had pumpkin curry, which I made for Halloween. There's still a bit of that left, so I'm having that tonight instead. But for tomorrow, we've got like other stuff, although I might just end up having the tofu. That's about it really. I don't want to keep you all bored and like have this video recording a bit too long, but yeah, fresh start, and actually trying to get Cambrian in on this. To be honest, it was his idea to maybe get involved in this, so yeah, hopefully he'll have a little video up as well, just sort of talking about his progress. And yeah, put on weight the past couple of months, really got to hammer it down now, and being at work means I'm just having to rejig a few things. This week's been a little bit up and down. I'm just kind of see it as like an adjustment, you know, being back at work and still trying to work out some of my own healthy eating habits and the binging, trying to get all that under control. So hopefully next week I'll do a little bit better, but this is just sort of being kind of a week of adjusting, and yeah, onwards and upwards. Yeah, this is the first week of November, and I'll see you next week.